Welcome to Sunday Night Retro Nerds. My name is Steve-O, and tonight we are going back into Resident Evil 3 PS1 versus the Xbox One Series X, the remake. The 3-make, if you will. It has been quite the weekend. What is... Oh, thank you, Donkey Pirate. This is as much facial hair as I have ever had in my entire life, by kind of a long shot, by a fair bit. So, yeah, yes, you know. We have a really, today was just Gravy Baby's birthday. We went to lunch with him and Alicia today. We recorded a new episode of Red 6, so the next Red 6 podcast will be a ton of fun and coming out probably in the next week. I think Adventures Unabridged is about to come back from a very short player-needed hiatus. And what did you guys do this weekend? I hope that you got to do some combination of fun and relaxing, because the overtime work in our household, both from mine and Nerdez's perspective, has been reasonably high. And Nerdez is even more so because she actually had to go into the office. I still get to take my overtime from home. It's...
It's double year.
It's a double year from Sizix Gaming. Thank you, Sizz, for 24 months of taking pity on me and my dumbass jokes and this stream and this community. You're getting to chill on the couch now. Yeah, July and August have been dumb busy, haven't they? They have been. And I was very happy that August sort of went by in a flash, because I'm ready to get to September. It's funny, because I was really excited about, like, the temperature drop, which was like a 20 to 25 degree temperature drop. And only in Texas can the temperature drop 25 degrees and it still be miserable out. And I know this, and I know you know this, but it just bears repeating that if the humidity level doesn't drop, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, 80 degrees with 80% humidity still kind of fucking sucks. So, like, I'm like, oh, sweet, we're getting a cold front, we're getting rain. That's great. Like, the humidity. Exactly. That's it. That's what happened. So I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be 80, 85 degrees. It's been 105. I'm gonna be outside in a sweater. I'm gonna wear long sleeves today. I'm joking about the sweater, but just like, I'm gonna put some jeans on. And I walk outside, and I'm like, it still feels the fucking same. Because now 80 with low humidity, crisp, goddamn near crisp here. It is what it is. We are picking up where we left off last time, which was with sound, and we were on our way to, we have a sort of like a mini boss kind of thing, where we are headed back to the train because we have the things we need to get the train going, and on the way back to the train we get tossed into the sewer, and there's a worm in the sewer, and we have to kill the worm, and the worm has been eating my lunch, so we're gonna go fuck up a worm. And we're in the same spot actually in the 3-make as well. We have repaired the train, and we were on our way back to the train, but the way we get to the sewers in the remake is we're gonna buy them time to get the train up and going, so because the Nemesis is hulking after us, so we roll towards we go to the sewers on purpose to try to lure Nemesis away. So today felt worse than the 100 days. Yeah, it kind of did at times. It kind of did. Early in the morning, not so bad. Later in the evening, humidity sucks. Remember, what's the humidity percentage like in Australia? Now, you guys are in your winter right now. Skoback! What's up, buddy? So probably, but like during your summer, is it a humid time, or is it? And I'm sure it depends on where you are. I'm sure the continent is much more diverse climatologically than that. What did you guys do this weekend? What did you do? Did you play something? Did you get to see friends? Did you drink? I had a drink today. I had an alcohol drink today, like a grown-up, for the first time in months. In a really long time. I went to lunch with JB. It was his birthday, just gravy baby. And there's a drink called a porch rocker. I don't even know what the fuck's in it, but it was it's strawberry instead of blackberry. It's like a strawberry refresher with booze, some kind of booze in it, and holy shit, it was great. It got that one drink. This is how long it's been since I've had a drink. That one drink had me good and plenty buzzed. Good and plenty buzzed. For that lunch. Kayatic, good evening to you. How's life? You don't get that very high humidity, but Queensland gets a lot of humidity. Okay. I can understand that. It is no fun. Jill. My name is Jill. Whoop! Miss. Sucker. Sucker. Your party kicked some wargs' asses. Wargs. They deserved it, I'm sure. Got what was coming to them. Making maps. By the way, if you guys didn't know, Sizz now makes maps professionally for D&D, for use in your campaigns. And Sizz, do you have a coffee or a Patreon or something that you can put into chat? Is there a link where people can partake in your business or support you or throw some cash at your face? You played Forza 5? Is that out? I'm good, Kayatic. I'm happy. Happy. Nerdez and I had a really fun day. I have a really neat announcement that I'm gonna make to you guys this week regarding some stream and stuff. And some things, and some related things. Get out of my plane. Okay. Push the switch. There we go. That's one. Push the switch. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's a switch for the elevator. Lower the ladder. For the love of God, lower the ladder. You go up the ladder. Yes, get up there. Holy shit. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, you have a Patreon. It has one map. Okay. Put the Patreon link in chat, if you would, Sizz. Your robot-loving, hammer-wielding cowboy pirate is now 21 feet tall. That's great. That's great. What a job well fucking done, man. Oh, God. I'm on your bigger jobs. Stop blaming me with my appreciation. Shut up and post it. People need you. There it is. Thank you. Y'all, go hit up Sizz. I've known Sizz for many years. Even if his maps are great, I've seen them. But even if his maps sucked, Sizz is a good guy. Now, I'm not saying they do. I'm saying they're awesome. But Sizz is also a great guy, so you should go patronize his Patreon. You gotta start somewhere. Hey, You're having content out there is worth it. Absolutely. Okay, so that sewer scene was awfully swift. Where am I now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be going to the train. I gotta go the other way? Did I get turned around? Or are things different here? Okay, that's where I came out of. Now this is where I came out of. To get to the oh, it is this way. That's my fault. They put me up here. I'm sorry. Okay. Like, haven't played 18. So, you know, I did have played it a handful of times, but it's been just a minute. It's been just a brief moment since I've played RE3, and I've never played the remake before, which this is excited to get back to. Me too. It's a lot more fast-paced than this one, breathless and explosive and electric. All of those things that are great for a game to be. Oh, so I finished. If you might have seen this on Twitter. I finished Jessica Jones season 2 because I was going back and I was like, you know what? I never finished the Netflix Marvel stuff. Let's go finish the Netflix Marvel stuff.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
It's my hand in marriage. So Carlos, I appreciate the flame rounds, but I don't have a flamethrower or a grenade launcher. It's like getting me a video game for a console I don't have. Like, I appreciate it, but also fuck you. I have not, because I haven't seen Moon Knight yet. Okay, so I finished Jessica Jones season 2, and in the Netflix watch order, Luke Cage season 2 comes up. They are not flame rounds for shoddy. These are grenade launcher rounds. But so I need to do Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk to go through the MCU order. Luke Cage season 2 is next. I also really want to watch Better Call Saul. I've seen the first season, but I watched it many years ago, so I may read about season 1 and then jump into season 2. I'm also behind on Star Wars stuff, so like I haven't seen Star Wars Visions yet or Bad Batch, those things. Now those I think I can wait a bit on, but
Okay, Nikolai
line.
won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll
'Cause-
operate the cable car. Let's
Anyway, I'm gonna get to the train. By the way, your friend is dead. Oh. Anyway. Stop it. Jason. Stop it.
It's looking good.
Just like a train ought to. This train's going chug-a-lug, Joe. Chug-a-lug. I saw a post that said the finale of Better Call Saul was like
Mikhail!
like a perfect ending, and I love it when shows stick the landing. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need more than what I have in my hands to fight whatever's on this train.
Mikhail!
Did you eat some bad shrimp? Oh, fuck me. Uh-huh, that's fine. Nope, 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 don't. Busted my head open. Oh, I don't have much room to work with here. Go. Go. Oh, nope. Oh, that was a bad time to reload. Don't throw me into his junk. Well, that was supposed to be a dodge. I might have fucked this up pretty bad. That's unfortunate. The last season is not on Netflix, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, let's try again.
Resident Evil.
Oh. So, you tried to dodge in a retro game. Okay, well, now that I know that he's going to be on the train, we can take, let's take, no, we're not going to use that ink ribbon. We're going to put it away, and we're going to put this crank away, and we're going to give ourselves a Magnum and Magnum bullets, because, oh, there's a grenade launcher. Maybe we just wait on the old Magnum. Maybe we take ourselves a grenade launcher. Maybe that's appropriate for now. God, there's a lot of handgun bullets. Okay. Happy. And then, yeah, he'll give me some flame rounds, which I should probably use on the Nemesis. I mean, he takes up so much room and he moves so fast that, like, they really don't give me much to work with, spatially. I guess I could take that first aid kit as well. I also really need to avoid getting hit by this worm. Nope, that's the wrong way. It's the wrong way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. It burns until the fire stops. Yeah. Wait, is that right? Is that how fire works? That might be how fire works. Says, when you're map making, do you, like, get an image in your head and then try to recreate it? Or do you, like, start composing with the tools you have and then see where it takes you? You know what I mean? You follow?
Stars.
He seems so upset. Whoop. Back and forth. Do you do specific commissions? Like if someone was like, I need a D&D map that's got X and XYZ on it. And where does this worm come from? And what did it transform from? Was this an earthworm? What? Whoa! Okay, that makes sense. I like it. I like how she just stares at the wall until, like, the worm's like, hey, give me some sugar. I don't think the worm shows up until you choose, like, until you get somewhere close enough. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hear. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he sucks. Storm's a real piece of work. I think the ideal is to just do this as fast as you can and then get out. Like, come around a corner, hit it and run. Come around a corner, hit it and run. Because we are in a bad place right now. Kids. And can I go? I can go to the save place now. Like, maybe it's ideal to go back over here and get some healing items. I've heard that Prey is really good. I've heard that it's fantastic. So I did make sure before I watch it, before we watched in this house, I needed to know if Coco, the dog, lived. And if you don't want to know if the dog lives through the movie or not, I guess you could consider this a spoiler. So feel free to pause or volume down. I think I've given you enough time. I heard that the dog lives, which is good. That means we we might be able to watch it. But how, like, what makes it the best Predator movie since the original? So I never saw the original. I saw Predator 2. And I saw I think The Predator. The one with, like, the one directed by Shane Black that had, like, Keegan-Michael Key. The movie that I think, with good intentions, was kind of unnecessarily insensitive to people on the spectrum, claiming that, like, it's just the way. Look, it's just the way that things happened. It's just the way. It's just it's what shook out. Sometimes life takes us in a direction, and you gotta roll with it. Oh my god. So what makes this one the best since the original? Like, how is it just tone? Is it like the action that it really nails? Do I just take all these with me? I guess. What if I just load up on health and just blow it all in this nemesis fight? Predator 2, I don't know how or why I watched that one. Like, I don't know what precipitated me watching 2 and not the first one. You know what? It's very possible I actually have seen the first one and I don't remember it. But I don't, like, if I sat down to watch it, I might be like, oh wait, I did watch this, but I don't think that I have. I usually remember if I've seen a movie or not. Okay. So it's more like a game of cat and mouse instead of, like, treating the Predator like a slasher film. You know goddamn well that is untrue. You might be able to do that. with your infinite with your infinite comboing ass. I thought the Joppa was is that from Predator? I know if it bleeds we can kill it is from Predator. First is about Hunter becoming the hunter. Same thing in this. Okay. And then other Predator movies sort of make it more just like a slasher flick, like this. Oh, it's a monster and it's killing everybody or something like that. I can see that being like being kind of a tone, which is why, to me, the only bad Die Hard. Well, no, that's not true. Hold on. Let me rephrase. That Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard, is still a Die Hard movie at heart. It may not be good because they chopped it up in editing. A-Bomb, thank you for the torpedoes. You almost ruined our train, but that's okay. I'm going to get it going anyway. Dread is your favorite Die Hard movie. Dread is a really good Die Hard movie. A good day to Die Hard is awful.
It looks like we're ready to go.
If I remember right.
Here, take this.
It's just bad. Straight up bad. No redeeming qualities whatsoever. At least Live Free or Die Hard is still a Die Hard movie.
Okay.
But Dread was really fucking good.
Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand.
Bummer. Well,
I'll
Sandwich?
operate the cable car. Let's go.
Get to the Chopper is your favorite metal song? Get to the Chopper. I think I've heard it. I think you played it for me.
It's looking good.
Terminator could be fixed by removing 3/4 the normal budget. You know? It's sort of like an acoustic song, right? Strip out all the shit. Get down to basics. Make it, if you can make it good on, you know, $500,000, which for a movie is a pretty stripped down budget. If you can make it good for $350K, $500K, it'll be good. Okay. Hey, Mom, thank you for the judgmental all-seeing eye of the Cheez-It. Ooh, that's a good question. What's a movie that you think would benefit with a dramatic budget cut? Like, I hate it so much. Hit him flinch. We're just at caution, so I'm going to take that as an okay. Did he? He dodged my shit! Okay, we're still at caution. We're not at danger yet. This might be it. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. I tried. We saved, though, so we don't have to go do the worm thing again. I just gotta come back and give him a piece of my mind. The Room! Tommy Wiseau's The Room. What happened with a knife? Is it because while your knife is up, you're constantly dodging because you have that...
Resident Evil.
Dramatic budget cut for The Room is really funny. Is really funny. Without them having the budget for a camera. Listen. I watched The Room with Donkey Pirate. And, you know, and the Nerdez and I watched The Disaster Artist. And I tell you, it was super... The Disaster Artist is fantastic. I think I think bad art has to exist. I think it, for a lot of reasons, it is quotable. It is so quotable. Oh, hi, Mark. Just... If nothing is bad, how do you know what is good? Exactly. And if nothing is bad, I feel like it just changes, it just shifts the scale. I have not watched Tremors yet. I still live a tremor-free life. No, I know that. I know that. But I think that, and I think that bad movies can die. But I think The Room might be an example of a bad movie that needs to exist. Kind of like Plan 9 from Outer Space. Tremors 5 was not as bad as I thought a movie that Jamie Kennedy would be. Chocolate would taste good without the existence of broccoli. Yes. Yes, I agree with that philosophy. You Stand by Tremors is a perfect movie. And that's Kevin Bacon, right? That is a... You know what movie that I thought was really good?
Looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Back in the day, and then later on rewatched it and was like, oh, this movie's horrific. Like, it's bad. Was, I think it's called, oh geez, I don't even remember the name of it, but it was a Kevin Bacon movie. And it's the one where he's Invisible Man. Is it called Hollow Man? Yes. Like, if I remember right, Jason. Oh. Like that movie. That movie's rough.
Okay.
That movie is rough.
Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand.
Yes.
I'm
Ed
not
Wood
going to
is a
keep
Tim
quiet.
Burton movie,
Let's
right?
go.
Is that Johnny Depp? I think I've seen Ed Wood. And it's about him as a director. I think they touch on Plan 9 from Outer Space. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
It's looking good.
Man, movies circa the year 2000. Of course it's Johnny Depp. Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia Adams is damn near perfect casting, in my opinion. And Luis Guzman as Gomez also, I think, have come around to like really liking that casting too. Oh, that was supposed to be a dodge. Okay, we're not gonna play around. We're not gonna play around. Consciously optimistic. I like that. Oh, I'm still fine. Up. Get up. Get up, Jill. Just don't stop. Run it. There we go. There. Oh.
Get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait! Don't!
Yeah, not cautiously,
Get
consciously.
out of here! Hurry!
Ho ho ho! Don't care. Honey Badger don't care. Ooh. My favorite gun. I love you.
Just a little closer.
Let's get wormy. Woo! Knocked him out.
Mikhail.
The preview looks awesome. So Kayatic, yeah. The trailer and the original, I saw the same thing where looking at the original comic, it's like if you're not comparing it to the movies, you're comparing it to the source material. Luis Guzman is probably great. Let's do emergency brake.
This must be it.
Slap. Bang. Crunch. Boom. Nemesis of Dallas Hockey. Okay, where are we? A little bit of caution in my life. A little bit of herbs right by my side. A little bit of shotgun's what I need. What the fuck is this? It was a bit much, wasn't it? Wasn't it just a little bit much? Oh shit, birds. Weird way to do it in the stream. I feel weird now. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Get out my damn face. God, I feel like Steel Magnolias. These damn birds! Yeah! Okay. What is it? Did I turn on the wrong stream? Did I go to one of my bookmarks? The first thing I saw Luis Guzman in was probably Waiting. Wasn't he in Waiting with Ryan Reynolds? Honestly, that may have been the first thing I saw Ryan Reynolds in, outside of Two Guys, a Girl. I just realized that I had a dream I met Ryan Reynolds. I forgot about that. I had a dream the other night where I met Ryan Reynolds, and what I decided to say to him was, "Oh my God, I loved you in Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place." And then he kind of made fun of me for that being the thing that I said I loved him in. Like out of all the things he did, he was like, "Really? That's what you're gonna go with," or something like that. And I felt like, I don't remember how I felt, but it was fun. Okay, we've made it to the church. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get gunpowder. So I probably don't. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. So we're going to save, and we're going to switch to Remake. Van Wilder, I think I saw him in... That may have been the first thing I saw him in, now that you mention it. I'm going to put these herbs in here for now. And as a fan of his music, I told him I loved him as the dad in The New Guy. Oh my god, I remember that movie. I feel like that movie was really funny. Okay. We're going to switch over to Remake. Give me one quick second for me to run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, thank you guys for giving me that. I had to pee so bad. Okay, transition into the Xbox. Fourth Remake. Make sure the controller's on. I switched over my stuff. Have you guys ever met a celebrity? Like, do you have a story of meeting someone similar to Donkey Pirate meeting Lyle Lovett? And it holds up good. That's good. I wasn't there when you guys met Alan Tudyk. I was working. So a big... Y'all went... One of the nerd cons, I think. I loved him in Moana. That's great. That's good. He'd probably think that's great. So, mere moments after Jill finally succeeded in getting the trains back in line, the monstrous creature appeared. In order to spare the escape route she had fought so hard to secure, she chose to risk her own life and lure the creature away. So, when we started and we were in the sewer with the worm and stuff, that's where we are in Remake.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
But he's coming at us. And we might need some... We might need a little bit of that. Because big boy's running after us.
This might work.
Oh. Forgot. Get him! Yeah! Go!
Now's my chance.
Go, Jill, go! Oh, that's right. Here's the sewer. Colonel. All right. Any worms? You met Carl Urban? He was drunk enough to give you a pour of his whiskey. That's a good story. That's good. I like it. A voice actor from your childhood. And met one of the dwarves. Oh, cool. That's awesome. You know, like the Cameo app where you have like famous people, you know, say hi to you and stuff like that. Nerd has got whoever plays Pippin.
Carlos, do you copy?
from Lord of the Rings.
Carlos!
Congratulate her on being Assistant Manager of the Year once.
Oh, I need to find another way out.
Find a way above ground. That's our plan. Gunpowder and hand grenade. Seems like a... I don't think we need the bolt cutters anymore because it has a trash can by it. Shotgun shells. Handgun ammo. Ooh, red herb. Oh, it's giving me all the shit, huh?
A map
I'll
of
take
the
it.
area. Perfect.
It loaded me up. Dino Gorman. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, that's true. Yep, get your cameos in now, because you never know. You never know. What do they say? You miss 100% of the cameos you don't pay for. Best we could do is Billy Boy congratulating you. That's great. So, the sewer is greatly expanded upon because in RE3 for PS... No!
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
It was just a worm fight and you're back up. But I don't see no worms. No, Jill. No, Jill. Geriatric Fest tomorrow? Is that the name of it? Like your Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that'll be fun. Video games and ladders do not mix. They're bad in every video game. Let's see. Don't think I've got anything that's gonna fit in.
Looks like it needs a power source.
What, like a battery? No, a power source. Okay. I imagine that's, wait. No, hold on. I guess that means it's locked from the other side. So, we need to go down the ladder then. I wasn't ready to slide yet. I wanted to see what else was there. Worm. Worm. Hey! Oh! Ooh! That's not a worm. Oh, Butterfly Head, hello! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh. What? Instead of a worm, it's some sort of big old fish.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's a big old fish blob dinosaur thing. Ugh. Gross. Butterfly Head, thank you so much for the raid. It's so good to see you again. If you guys have not checked out Butterfly Head's stream, she is fantastic. Go and lend her some support. She's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet in your entire life. And she's a phenomenal streamer. Go, 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 go. Hit the follow button. I'll be here when you get back. Go do the thing. Butterfly, how was Fortnite? Did you pick up any dubs today? Dub over sub, you know what I mean? Explosive B. Oh, no, I didn't want to pick that up. It just took a... Oh, wait, I can put it away. Okay, never mind. I'll go over and pick it up. Get in there. Your duo? Hell yeah. Nicely done. Oh, look at this. Oh, it takes up a spot. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna put... want to get rid of the knife, but I'm going to get rid of the knife. I am. Ish, you certainly know how to make a guy feel like shit. How's it going, buddy? He's more experienced than... Hey, I remember my first victory in Fortnite was a duo as well. And again, I was carried. I was 100% carried. Now we've got a grenade launcher. Now we feel powerful. Research assistant log. Sewer treatment. That's fine. I'm sure it's not important. What's new with y'all? Butterfly-ish new. Is this... Am I in the... Where's the map? Right. Okay. I'm going to keep my shotgun out. Because... the little... That guy. What a gross... Oh. Oh. I don't like him. I'm naming you SpongeBob. Oh, you take a lot of... Oh my gosh. 1 year affiliation anniversary. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on 1 year. Happy anniversary. Can I go through this muck? I can't. Do I want to go through that muck? Lab first. Shit. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, no, it's new. That was well timed. Scared the shit out of me and got me killed. Fantastically done. Perfect. Perfect. It was also Frosty's official birthday. Oh, that's so cool. You got affiliated on his birthday? How long was the long stream? That was just extraordinarily well timed. I just don't know if... I mean... That's about as good a timing a Pickless Cage I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and conserve some shotgun ammo by throwing a grenade into this guy's mouth. Oh, fear the pickle. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, yes, right, him. Open wide. Nope. Okay. Okay. I don't trust myself to run around you, so I really, really want you to die. That is awesome. I love that guy. Frosty's the best. Ooh. Flame rounds. Hey! Similar timing, but instead of given to us by Carlos, we found a couple in the sewer, in the muck. It's just a big slimy puppy. Okay, so that's an interesting question, Ishnu. The big slimy puppy. So they cut. They right now they're actually expanding on a section from the first game, from the original. They've cut a lot from the original, but as a game, I think this is probably a better game. I mean, not just graphically, but like the controls, the pacing, the voice acting. Son of a bitch, that's big. And my inventory's full. Ah! High-grade gunpowder. I need that. Oh, I need all the stuff in here. A love letter? My little darlings, it's already been 3 months since we fled here together. I found myself thinking back to the day you hatched. Your little voices made me tremble with pride. Ew. Your adorable little butt. Ew. Brimming with incredible destructive power. Oh. And of course, that voracious, insatiable appetite. You are no less than the pinnacle of the Hunter series. Oh. It's not where I thought this was going. And yet they ordered me to destroy you. They said you were unfit for use as weapons because of a few minor vulnerabilities. So what if you're susceptible to heat? So what if your delicate mandibles are exposed when you feed? Haven't they ever heard of character flaws? Okay, so the Hunter Gammas are what I'm coming across in the sewers, and they're susceptible to heat. Okay. I can't. There's nothing. I can't like. Okay, so I can discard that. Okay, there's a green herb. I can't take the gunpowder. I'll use a lockpick. That's some love letter. You know, some people just don't take the time anymore. I need this to leave. Which sucks. Which sucks a butt. Because now I'm going to have to go back to the item drawer thing. Gross, isn't it? That's gross. I thought you were talking about the fact that I had an inventory slot open. Okay. No problem. We've killed these Hunter Gammas, and they shouldn't respawn. No siree. Okay. Everything goes in here. Combine with... Oh, nope. Hold on. Store you. We'll go ahead and store you as well, because, like... Let's pull this. Combine. Store. Because I think we can get by on just a little help from our friends. We'll be able to go pick up everything in the other room. Let's boogie! Ish, Butterfly, what did you guys do this weekend? Did you get to game at all? Did you get to hang out? Get to watch anything? Here's a question for everybody. If you're like in the mood to watch something, but you don't know what, like if you're at home and you're like, you know what, I want to watch something. What's the first app you pull up to browse? Is it Netflix? Is it Disney Plus? Is it Discovery Plus? Super People with Charles and Cinder. Oh, cool. YouTube. Hulu. YouTube makes a ton of sense. I mean, Hulu makes sense too, but like, I'm surprised that that wasn't the first thing that I thought of. Explosive Eye. Okay. High-grade gunpowder. We don't have enough room for the high-grade gunpowder. I can't combine it. I can combine it. Oh, there we go. And we're just going to stack that over yonder. There we go. Look at us go. Look at us being super duper. Hulu lately, killing their content. So, Spicy, did you watch Prey as well? Solar Movies, anime sites, and Netflix. Wait, what's Solar Movies? I've heard... Shit. Mandibles, get out of the way, Mandibles. Open up. Come on. Open wide, you son of a bitch. That's from Jaws. Kirby! looks different in this game. That was good. That was, oh shit, that's funny. I like that. Good job, Primo. That was good. Map. Mappity map, 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 map. Wait a minute. Did I not go over there? Did I not go? Wait, there's something in the water over here. What did I miss? What am I missing? What am I missing? Yeah, so right here... Maybe I never went this way. Oh, it was that. I never went that way. Sewer workers' notes. It happened again. They got Kane this time. I saw it all. One of those things just swallowed him all, head to toe. I tried to warn him when Bill went missing 2 weeks back. Cop said he'd probably skip town, but I said no way. Not with his baby coming any day. But did they listen? I say nay. Sorry. This is bullshit. Fucking puke-breathing, toad-faced motherfuckers. Every time I think I've lost them, another one pops out of the tunnels. It's not like I can count on the fucking cops. Don't trust those pencil pushers at HQ either. Next time one of those freaks shows his face, we're gonna hit it right in his big ugly mouth. And it didn't work out for this fella. I did throw away the knife. Don't beat behind that note. It did get a little bit like Eminem there. Is he going away? I said he said it today. With it. I'm terrible at that. Please forgive me. Watch series and movies. Oh, I had never heard of it before. Did I get all this stuff? I did get all this stuff. They're eating gas station. This is what your colon looks like after eating Taco Bell. Take a look. When someone says shit a brick, they mean it. I'm Gazorpazorp Field, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Hi. That thing sucks. Sucks and is gross. Please don't let there be one behind me. Okay. Gross. At least my colon's a-flowing. Colon Blow is still one of the best SNL skits ever. Okay. If you guys have, like, a favorite SNL skit, what is it? One of my very favorites is one that is absolute nonsense. I mean, a lot of them are. But, like, it's just especially random, but it's still hilariously funny. It's called The Hurley Boy. And it's Adam Sandler and Chris Farley. And it's just randomly one of the funniest fucking... Oh, get your mandibles away from me, you little bastard. Oh. Is that a bit loud? Is the action in the game a bit perky? I could probably bring that down just a slice. The... Wait a minute. Oh, I need the battery for this one. Where they redid Prince and the Pauper? I don't think I've seen that one. Who was the best... Who was your favorite, like, SNL cast member? Like, not guest, but cast member. Because, God. Coked Up Farley, it may be my top one. I mean, Bill Murray was great. Don't get me wrong. John Belushi, great. You know, obvious classics. But I just think for my money, it might be Coked Up Farley. Sewer security. Electronic locks requires a battery pack. Yep. I figured that the fuck out. Thank you. Oh, Norm Macdonald. God. Legend. That's pretty legend. I will say. That's a... Oh, security room. And then we can take the battery back down. Da-da-da-da. 1 second. I want to check. Nerdez wasn't feeling super well earlier. Wanted to make sure she's okay. Okay. And I think Adam Sandler had like a ton of classics. Do you remember the Fresh Pepper sketch? If Fresh Pepper is and everything is all right. Oh, please tell me that you're all right. Do 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 do. They killed him. Creators. What's that saying? Lights? Living well. Wartime photojournalism. 2020. Creators' rights is what it says. Okay. Wait, Louisiana something. Louisiana is where Resident Evil 7 takes place. Okay, now we have more inventory. Really, all there was in that room? Okay, fine. That's fine. Give me back that battery. But yeah, the Hurley boy was Sandler and Farley. And it is completely random. It's even hard to describe. It's like the Hurley boy is played by Adam Sandler, who is like wanting jobs, and then Farley is just next to him yelling. So Adam Sandler's like, you know, the setup is like, hire the Hurley boy if you're going out of town.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
Jill.
And he'll be like, you know, let me watch your house.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm alive.
Come on, it's okay. Let me watch your house.
Great. The subway's ready to go.
I'll take real good care of your
As soon as
house
you make it back.
while you're gone. Please, let me watch your house. And then it zooms out, and Farley's standing there. And he's like, let the boy watch your house. Come on. He's a good boy. Oh, shit. He grabbed me by the head. And it just goes on like that for like 5 minutes. And it's fucking hysterical. I got a flamethrower now. What do you think? It's nice. Oop. Took a chunk. Getting up. Gotta be better at dodging. That's the one with Alec Baldwin, right?
Use weapons?
So I've seen bits of it, and I remembered it being really messed up. But it's been a while since I've seen like the whole sketch. But I do remember it being pretty messed up. Oh, where do I go? What do I do? What's happening? Where am I going? I think, this way? Nope. That's where I came from. I guess this is a save room, and then I go upstairs. Okay, this must be just the save room. Okay, yeah. Give me this. Give me this. Explosive A. And explosive B. Okay, so we have some things to do. Combine with explosive A to create explosive, or combine with B to make flame rounds. Okay, so we're going to combine. Okay, so we're going to combine, make exploding rounds, and then we're going to take B. We're going to combine to make flame rounds. We're going to take the flame rounds. We're going to combine them with the other flame round. Look at this. Look at this. Look at us go. And then what I'd like is shotgun ammo, but I don't know that I have. We're going to take those as well, and then store you. We're going to take the grenade launcher out. We're going to remove and pick up first aid spray. And I think we're good. I might store that for the boss battle. I might need. Okay. Okay. Nope. I want the flame rounds. There we go. We're gonna save. Because fire hurts him. Okay. Now, in the original game, we fought the Nemesis on the train with next to nowhere to go. It looks like we're probably going to fight him. What were you guys doing? Nope. Tried to dodge. Did a bad job. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. And there goes one of my healths.
I gotta get out. Quick.
All right, Jill, up we go. Come on. Do the thing, Jill. Well, that was lucky. And construction site. Where'd you go? All right. My boots. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Oh, shit. Ew. That's no good. That's no good at all. Uh-oh. We're just going back to him? Nope. Okay. Wait, how are the pipes on fire? How is that physically possible? Oops. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Get up, Jill. Oh. Another place to save. Why, thank you, game. As a plumber, that checks. Since I'm gonna need you to give me a factor cap on this. Pipes can catch on fire. Oh, there you are. You dropped your wallet back there.
All right, let's do this.
Time to defeat the creature.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
Oh, yeah, maybe it can. Thank you, Jill. Oh, that's good. Shit. Softy. How's it going, Softy? Thank you for the pickless cage. We actually had a pickless cage earlier. You dirty bastard. We actually had a pickless cage earlier get me killed. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'd say the outcome. Oh, that little bastard. But that doesn't mean. Oh shit. It's not a competition. Ish. Boy, oh boy. Wait a minute. Oh, is that not doing it? Come on. Oh. Nope. Okay, we're going back to explodey. Oh, there we go. No!
Still kicking?
No! Don't! Okay. Oh god. I don't have the shit. Yeah, things don't look so good for our hero. Oh boy. Ah, you noticed! I was wondering who was going to be the first to notice. Softy. Thank you. They're going to regret giving us that ability. Since it doesn't really seem to do much for, okay. Oh shit. Since the tags don't seem to probably do much for discoverability anymore, I may as well. So like anywhere that I can fit a joke in, I will. If it's my going live notification or a reference or something, or yeah, just may as well have some fun. All right, you piece of shit. Oh, I really hate you dodging my explosions. Ooh! He's a big boy! Yeah! That's right. Dallas Stars. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be easy. I guess we don't have a choice. Whoa! Oof! Ow! Face! Oh, okay. Oh! How did John Q. Die Hard get out of this mess? Hold on. Hold on. Ugh. Roll. Okay. Whew. That was a... it was a cutscene. It was heart pounding. That fight was also a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Who knew that the Nemesis could take so much ammo? Okay. John Q. Die Hard. Yeah, that was his name. The main character. Remember when Die Hard jumped off that building when it exploded?
Carlos? It's Jill. Do you read me?
No, but I can hear you.
You all right?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Good.
Is he?
What were you thinking?
No, I think I'll leave him be.
He could have been killed.
Shut up, Carlos.
Don't start. I did what I had to.
Well, he thought there'd be something in this cop car.
Thanks.
No, that was his middle name.
The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
That's what Q stands for, is Yippee-Ki-Yay Motherfucker. John Yippee-Ki-Yay Motherfucker Die Hard. Oh, thanks for... I never learned. Go ahead. Over. Awkward. Awkward. Over. That car's got some boxy-ass blinkers. This seems yellow. Carlos there, is that a regulation? Yes, but what it lacks in regulatory standards, it makes up for in pure sex. Howdy, zombonis. Come on. Ring-a-ding-ding, come and get it. Come on. Come on now, y'all. Come stand over here by this barrel of salsa. Yeah, super sexy, Mop. Come on, y'all. Come on, gather around the salsa. I don't want to do this for one person. Okay, fuck it. Okay, got two. That's fine. Oh, someone left their Nissan Sentra here. How could you leave a Nissan Sentra? I'd rather leave my firstborn. Oh, it's Wolfie! What's going on, Wolf? Thank you for the raid, my friend. Y'all probably know Wolfie. You've been here long enough. You probably know Wolfie. But if you do not, then you need to go hit up Wolfie. He was playing, I'm going to guess, Dead by Daylight. Let me see if I was right. I know my friends. I know my friends pretty good. Knows his friends like he should. How was it? How were the sessions today? Killer or Survivor? Hey, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think they're open. Also, I don't think that's a store. Ah, poor guy. I'll let it be. Ooh, the visual, the way the light makes that zombie fuzzy. Don't know if it's just like sort of like a graphical anomaly, if it's supposed to be that way, but like that's scary as shit. I like that. That's scary as shit. Killer off stream, Survivor on stream. Ooh, yeah, I guess that makes sense because if you're a killer, you don't want to be stream sniped, right? That's actually terrifying. Yeah, fantastic. Look at that. Look at the fucking rays on that tracing. Look at all the rays on that tracing. Can I just like pop that? Really? Okay, fine. The developers never got around to this part of the city. I don't mean Capcom. I mean, oh, this is Resident Evil 2. This is where 2 takes Leon and Ada go that way. I guess we're going to the gun shop. Oh, okay, gotcha. So is this after Leon goes through? I guess we'll know if the gun owner is still alive. I think this is before. I think the gun owner would still be... Ooh, hello. Semi-auto barrel. Let's combine these two together like lovers. They go forever. I will also take that explosive if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Is that explosive B? Combine with A to create... I think that I shall. Thank you very much. Yes, that's delightful. Flame rounds work on old Nemi. They work on Nemi pretty good. It's actually a fair bit of stuff in here. Maybe Jill is why Leon can't... Yep.
Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
Yeah, all right's a stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
Jill knew Kendo.
Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Just bad timing is all.
I'm fantastic, Wolfie.
Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements,
In-
okay?
In my Resident Evil element,
Best
I
guns
love
get
it.
around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
So the reason Kendo's all fidgety, that you imagine they won't.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay?
Need a key.
The key's hanging on the wall.
Thank you. Yes. So, Kendo's daughter is
All right, Pumpkin. It's all right. That's a good girl.
has turned, or at this point she may not have turned yet, but in Resident Evil 2, she has. It's very tragic. It's very sad. Very traumatizing. Very traumatizing. So we're gonna store the Big Bopper right now. No, I understand. Play something that doesn't stress you out while you're streaming for sure. But I'm super Wolfie. I appreciate you asking. Things here are good, healthy, happy. Can I tool these to create handgun ammo? I suppose we'll take the handgun ammo. As would you need it? What with my shit shot and all. I don't think Jill knew Kendo in the original. Because again, we've already taken the subway in the original. So this part they actually expanded upon. I complained a bit earlier about how much they cut from the beginning of the game and wandering around the city. But they actually have everything we did in the sewer and everything we're doing now is new to the. That's right. The Samurai Edge, or is that? Am I thinking of something different? Oh shit! I don't even know if I can tap A fast enough for that guy to not. Shit. Ooh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! You can discard. That has can be recovered. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, shit. I need that, and I need that. Okay. Okay. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. Yes. Okay, cool. Here's, you know, as nerdy as I am about some things like Resident Evil and Star Wars and stuff, my brain is really bad at absorbing lore. It's really bad. And so, like, oh, hello. Hello, my name is Charlie Chaplin. Join me in the back. Okay. Custom Berettas. Shit. Oh, ow, that was nicely done, you did. Okay. Door to the outside. And, like, I like talking about stuff. I like talking lore and, like, deep cuts and, like, stuff like that. But, like, I just get so ashamed of myself. Dear editor, I'm writing to you because I am troubled, deeply troubled. Anyone who's been a parent knows the Crystal Promenade is the place to take your kids for a trip downtown on Saturdays. There's no store more popular or harder on a parent's wallet than Toy Uncle. However, I've noticed that on windy days, the big statue above the entrance wobbles, like the only thing holding it up is a couple screws. If that statue's head tumbles loose on a busy day, children will be badly hurt. I've complained to the manager 3 times now, but just isn't willing to rectify the situation. We're supposed to wait for a terrible accident before taking action. No. If heads are going to roll, then let it be the managers. Take that death trap down. Timothy Wiles. Nice. Fuck. Where's my... shit. How far back was a storage bucket. Mike, I don't ever particularly feel gate-kept from things. I think I tend to surround myself with decent people. Oh, there's stuff over here that I missed. And there's the item box. Okay. We're going to go back and get the thing. This is my spaghetti. Yeah, we're going to go get the lockpick. And... But also... What did I miss in terms of items? Is it down here? Oh, it might be down here. Because I'm feeling a little light on, like, things and stuff. Oh, there we go. High-grade gunpowder for your high-grade gunpowder needs. Yeah, I've never, like, nobody's ever really made me feel bad for not knowing a thing, but, like, I like to talk to people about nerdy stuff, and then I'm like, oh, man, I didn't know or remember all that sometimes. Which is fine, but I feel like I should. What I'm saying is I wish my brain was better at remembering lore. And especially since I started streaming, I have a real tough time remembering the story to games, because most of the time I'm trying to remember like what we're talking about and things like that. And so okay. Lockpick City. That makes perfect sense. Both in terms of like expansions and stuff, or modules. Expansions. Okay. Now we can get the thing. Give me the thing. Clickety clack. Oh, cool. I'm not going to need these explosive rounds as I've already killed the Nemesis. And I know he's dead because Jill said he died. So I don't expect to see him again for the rest of the game named after him. Son of a bitch. Check out this case I got from Dick's Sporting Goods. Check out this rocket launcher I got from Walmart.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Whew. Whew. That's not good. Oh, get the laser off me. Shit. I don't like the combo, the wombo combo there. Not a fan. I dodged into it. Into it. He looked at me. He fired to the left. I went, ho ho ho, you're about to miss. Let's truffle shuffle right into that explosion. And if I remember physics right, people die when they are killed. I don't know why Jill would lie to me about it, though. That doesn't make any sense. Oh. Ow. Wait, do I need to... Fuck. Let's go back and collect this. She really wasn't expecting to die to that. Really, truly wasn't. I guess that'll teach me not to save. Wolfie, I may have asked you this question before. I think I did ask you this question before, but remind me. In general, like when you're not streaming, you're just hanging out and playing some DVD. Do you have a preference in terms of killer or survivor? Because you said survivor's more relaxing, but just in general, like where does the game really shine for you? Okay, we picked up the thing. I'm gonna go make sure that I've switched out and saved, because apparently I got my ass kicked in a real bad kind of way. Combine. Store the high grade. And we're gonna need a lockpick. And we're gonna save, so I don't have to do that shit again. And in we go. Okay. Generally prefer kill. That makes sense. He's like, needing a cooldown also makes perfect sense. Ooh. Ooh, that was a quicken. Wait a minute. Is there another one up here? Nope. Okay. Use that. Oh, yeah, I can see that being a little bit less of an active. Like, and the times you're not holding mouse 1, you're just, like, hiding, or, you know? I can see that. Okay, so. We got our shit. Let's go this way. Maybe I can dodge the cutscene. Yeah. I want to reveal something from a kick-ass.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Okay, so. That Zombo ate it. I am literally dodging the very best I can here, but it doesn't look like it's doing any fucking good. Okay. That sucks. Fall the right way. Okay. That'll stop him, I'm sure.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
I lied! I lied big
too.
time. Ow. Matrixy. Oh. Oh. Apparently rockets don't hurt. They just launch us. So clearly, yeah. Why don't you just ask him what he needs? Just like, hold up, hold up. Do you actually need something? Yeah, it's like $5 to take the train. Oh, of course. Yeah, give me that. Fuck's sake. Go ahead and immediately use it. Because apparently when he punches you, he could follow up with a punch. And she's still limping. Must be a story limp.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Okay. I'll do anything at this point. No! Jim's crabs. No. Where am I going? Not the garage. Subway station. Okay. So we're going to go left, up, and then turn right. There's that big head. Oh, fucking of course.
This is insane.
Well, I can tell you that Lyle was right. Look at him. Oh. Oh, fuck. I really hate him. That was good. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, sure. I will say, this game is very tense, and it does a pretty good job of keeping you, like, kind of feeling like you're barely skating by. Which I actually appreciate. Because I'm... Ooh!
You okay?
Claymored him. More like, Clay less. No, that didn't make any sense. He broke up with you 2 years ago! Nice.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Get to the subway. Excuse me.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start, but thanks for the save.
Shut up, Jill.
You saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
Yeah, everyone.
What about you?
From the sound of it, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
Great. Get more, pay less at Jill's Pay Less gun store. Health fast. Make every day a health fast day. Health fast. That's just Sprite.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
Bard?
This isn't the last bite out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right. You're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you. Leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
You need to find this scientist.
I like him.
Vaccine research
He's way cooler in this game than in the first one. Way cooler.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
And in my club, I will splash the pot whenever
Let's go.
the fuck I want. Bye, Carlos! September 29th, 2:11 a.m.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bard is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? Or something else?
I don't have anyone for my duo tennis. Tennis doubles is what I
Funny
meant.
how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
It's funny, yeah.
What was that?
Oh, all those people.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone. Come,
There was not other people on the train.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
Being a dick.
Nikolai!
Oh, Nikolai. I'm super hungry.
Get off my train. Shit bird!
Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo, baby. He got yoinked. He did get yoinked. September 29, 2:34 a.m. RPD Westgate.
Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Shut the fuck up, man.
She's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
The 5 minutes I spent with her told me that. Play as Carlos.
Scoot on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure? It looks like a cemetery to me.
Well, well, well. There's some expansion here too. Maybe the game did cut in some places, but expanded in others. Poor people. And if that's the case, maybe it doesn't deserve the berating it tends to get.
T.
Come on, man. Not you too.
Just want to hug. Ow! Fucking legs!
Sorry.
Oh! Okay!
Shit, it's locked.
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
If, so that's what happened to Marvin. So there is expansion in this game. Like, they do go into some shit. I mean, it's very minor. It's not like a huge deal or anything, but like...
Brad. That could be useful.
Poor Brad. Hold on, Tyrell, before I go that way. Need to check this way. It's a video game thing. I'm not trying to, like... Not trying to be a pain, but I do need to... explore, you know what I mean, pal? So there was stuff in this room in RE2. Email outbox. Sorry, this is a regular mail. Department in chaos after spread of infection. Multiple citizens taking refuge here infected. Communication intercepted from S Hospital. Starts private communication line. Requested evac has not yet arrived. Blah, 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 blah. Proof of collusion and corruption between Umbrella and Raccoon City civic leaders. Okay. Oh, it's Brad.
Sorry, poster boy.
Yeah, poster boy.
Somebody didn't have time to put his blues on.
Who do you think that might be? Leon! Or... maybe? No, that's probably not Leon stuff. Never mind. Oh, Wolfie, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Please, 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 please enjoy your sleep and your rest and those things. Da-da. Oh. Looky. Got him. Sucker. We do have a pistol. Okay. Cool. Checked all the shit I needed to check. Now we can go help. I hope Tyrell's still alive. I've been gone for a minute. And we're back in the police station again. God damn, Resident Evil loves this fucking
Where'd that
police
cop
station.
go? Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody. Custody?
The STARS office.
I thought this was a rescue.
Can it be both?
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
Starting to
I'll open
second
the STARS
guess.
so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah.
No.
You too,
Ooh.
man.
We got a little bit of storm brewing outside. Like, both in-game and in life. There was some thunder in my headphones and then some thunder outside the headphones. Ah. The devil's lettuce. The green herb.
Area looks clear.
Thanks, Carlos. I accidentally hit the clip button. That was my fault. That was not worth clipping. Oh, here we go. Handgun ammo. And good. Hull is clear. So I don't have to worry. I don't have to go to the other side and search it, because the map told me I found everything I need. Do-do-doom, doom, doom, do-do-do. Gonna go around this station again.
Wow. Your tax dollars at work, huh?
I'm gonna say, it seems, I mean, art in a police station's fine, just saying. Okay, not going that way. Guess we're going this way. ID security protocols. Each member of the force has been issued an ID card. Now, it's the same card will be required to access all storage boxes. Don't lend your card to anyone. Can I use Brad's card? Well, son of a dick, look at that. I didn't need the clip uploaded either. But thank you, Xbox. I appreciate it. Oh, hello. I want that right there. Okay. Are you going to do the thing? Nope. Oh.
What the hell was that thing?
Oh, shit. I'm pulling the big gun out. No. No siree, Bob.
Couldn't have been a zombie.
Oh. He's dangly. Plunk. Marvin Branagh, Officer of the Month. He was Officer of the Month. Oh, good for him. Looks so cool. Confiscated item storage. I would love to go into confiscated item storage if you don't mind, please. The game does mind.
I didn't stick around.
He's probably...
Here we go.
Okay. Liquor's gone. Let's bring out the old pistola. Please. Oh, I wish headshots were a thing in this game. You got me, game. Good job. Misdirection. Wasn't expecting that. How was my somersault? Did I make the team? Shit. Shit. Nope. Thought I could dodge. Okay. Shit. Okay, where am I going? It's a window I can... Ah, haha! Flash grenade! I'll need that for something. More assault rifle ammo.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Okay. Where am I? And where's what's on either side here? Okay. So to the right is a room. Oh, a room I can't go into. Okay. So fuck! God, that scared the shit out of me. Oh God, I was not expecting a zombie to be there. Oh God, that gave me a good old-fashioned start. Oh shit. It's over here. Assault rifle ammo, great. Once again, try to dodge. Didn't quite make it. Okay. Oh God. That was, yeah, not one of those newfangled. It's a good old-fashioned one. One that really, like, sometimes it's like with Pickles Cage. A lot of times, like, I get a bit of a start, but that was like a jump with a like adrenaline spike, and boy, oh boy. Like, I'm still sort of coming down off of that. That was effective. I don't even really know how it happened either. It just, like, it just did. Okay, I've actually got to go back out through the door down there on the right to the safety deposit room. Really got to go upstairs is the point here. I don't think I can go through this door. I cannot. Stay asleep, please. Okay. Okay. So 220 arrest report. There's still something else in this office I haven't yet picked up. Don't know what... Ah, aha. Do I have to remember this from a previous game? Oh, maybe it was in the arrest report. Suspect behaving at 1442 Box Street. Extremely agitated, not of sound mind. The explosive collection system for residents appeared to be extremely powerful. Safety precaution: a battery was removed from one detonation device upon its admission to evidence. The battery was secured in the safety deposit room. Okay. No. Oh, shit. Didn't even see him. Okay. Didn't even see him.
Yeah.
Welcome, Leon.
Welcome, Leon. Bet you had a kick-ass first day.
You tell him, Carlos. Is there anything in this hallway? There is nothing in this hallway that I need to concern myself with. I can go down this hall, but there's going to be nothing there. So to the safety deposit room we go. Shit.
Shit. Locked.
That's what I said. Jesus. Okay, so it's more like a bump. God. Internal memo. Heat resistant 3-number combination safe moved from Stars Office 2F to West Office 1F. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Okay, well, there we go, I guess.
Well, if cameras killed those things, I'd be set.
Yeah, my guns and headshots don't even really do a lot, and they come back, so this is very stressful. We've got plenty of red herbs, though. No greens. Where's my greens? Store. Anything? Why is the light a thing? Okay. Do I think it's cool that you get to fill out some more of the gap between Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2? Yes. Am I, also a little annoyed at coming back to the police station for the third time in 2 games? Yes.
Copy that.
Okay, so we gotta go through the shower room. Also, hold on. What's up here? There's a key. This key is the safety deposit key. There we go. Evening, Asterial. What's happening? How's your day? There's a green. It'd be funny if it was FAP. I feel like it was CA something. Maybe not. What was it? Oh, I appreciate that, Asterial. I'm doing this and working on this just a whole goatee kind of bit. I understand that the shadows and stuff make it really just seem like right there, but okay. I can't remember. Maybe that's supposed to be a memory from Resident Evil 2. Non-productive? Hey, I'm down with non-productive. I'm gonna go back downstairs, though. Oh, very nicely done. Very, very good suburban work. Okay. There we go. Not too shabby. Fuck. Oh, shit. Just gonna go very... No, shit. Fuck. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. Oh. No. Oh. There are some decent challenges in this game, I will tell you that. Would you like to continue on assisted? No. Is Nemesis a badass in this game? Yeah, he's actually like. Also, hi, Woody Break. It's good to see you again. Nemesis is an asshole. Yes, he is a badass and an asshole. He does cool shit. He has cool weapons. He has like Gatling guns and flamethrowers and rocket launchers and all sorts of shit. And he really does like not leave you the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like he really, really. Where's my? Okay. Safety deposit is where we're going. Carlos is not a dodge. It really is. I got to remember that it's a little bit of a rush. The fuck? Did he just flop himself over? What? That zombie's awesome. But yeah, and this one, like, oh god, some of the there's actually a tough like, so it's easier to dodge in this game than it is in the original. They give you an actual dodge button, but the problem is the he can punch faster than you can dodge. So if he swings at you and hits you, he can hit you again before you're recovered from the first punch. And if you dodge the first punch, he can swing again. Like if he's near you, if he chooses to. Okay. You guys all stay down. There. Okay. Okay. Does the flash do anything to him? Just gonna get him out of my way. Okay.
99.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Sis, have a good night, buddy. Lots of love to you. Kudelka, no. I never did. Is that on PS1? Hey, Buckety. What's going on, Buckety? It's good to see ya. How's everything? How's podcasting? How's the life? Oh shit. I don't have a locker number. Oh wait. I can just input locker number. 104. Let's start with 104. Enter. My 9-volt Duracell. What noise was that? Good philosophy. Good philosophy. 106. 109. Is there someone in here with me? Doesn't look like it. Now it does. Things are going great. Things are going very well. In this game, things are a little bit iffy. But things in life are good. 106 and 109. Got some more of those. 109. Okay. So give me that. Give me. What's your jam, Buckety? What's your like oeuvre, your gaming sphere? What gives you
Come the papa.
grenades? I totally understand that. Is that a game or is that real life? There is a thunderstorm outside, so there is a combination of me trying to figure out what noises I'm hearing in game and what noises I'm hearing in life. I have that anxiety when it comes to like horror movies. I'm not good at horror movies, but for some reason horror games, and a little bit less so these days, but I always love me a Resident Evil. Because they're also just silly enough. Files. Building. Downtown. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Left 9, right 15, left 17. So it's left, right, left. 9, 15, 7. 9, 15, 7. 9, 15, 7. Beautiful. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that hip pouch for my hip. Gonna shoot some zombies in the dick. I appreciate that fucking. It's definitely adding an element. It's definitely adding an element. Who did it? What was that? Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Fighting games and Gundam games. Is there a fighting Gundam game out? Does that exist?
For fuck's sake. Why is it blocked?
I know, Carlos. I know. To the men's locker room. Everybody hold your breath.
I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gotta head your way. Copy that.
Thank you, Terrell. Note to a friend. Hector, if you're reading this, I'm already dead. If you hear any noises coming from the locker, do not open it, please. While you're out on patrol, I focused on finding a way to get to the other side. I realized that explosives might be our best bet. I managed to dig up a good bomb, but we don't have any batteries. I got that. Got the safety deposit key. We're all good. As soon as I left the shower room was attacked, one of them bit me, washed the wound. Da-da-da-da. P.S. Don't worry about that $600 I lent you. Think of it as a gift towards your upcoming move. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, Wes is fucking dead. He doesn't need that $600 anyway. He's gone and a half. You're fine. You're fine with that. With that here. For like Overwatch, there's a Gundam Evolution game coming out that plays like Overwatch. Oh, that's cool. British Broadcasting Company. Oh, nope. Can't do it. No British Broadcasting Company for you.
Better not.
I wasn't thinking, and Carlos actually thought for me. See, yeah, so we're doing some things that actually have an effect in Resident Evil 2, which is kind of cool. Electronic gadget. Gundam Evolution. That's like a hero shooter. That's pretty neat. I need to combine with the battery. And then we're going to use it here. Oh, that's not very far, Carlos. You lucky son of a bitch. That was like a brick of C4. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Are they're behind me, aren't they? Oh, shit. No, don't give me a kiss on the neck. I don't want a hickey. Especially from a cop. Oh, no, they're not. No one's behind me. Just... Fuck. Okay. Pop that guy.
Take a number.
Jeez. Not good. Not good. Wow. That's more directional, Richard. Hold on. I need really badly, and I need that really badly. Okay. Jesus. So, it looks as if the liquor has jumped directly at me, and it looks like he might actually connect. So I'm going to try my very best to use this first aid spray. No, we're at caution. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to try to use a healing item. This should bring us to 5, so we're good. But this liquor is diving through the air right at us, and I'm concerned that he's going to do a decent amount of damage to me. I will say Resident Evil 3 is doing a good job of stressing me out. In a good way. In a good way. If I don't unpause Richard, then I don't have to deal with it. And this is where Carlos lives forever. Oh, welcome back, Buckety. Oh, shit. He missed. Sucker. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. That was so fun. He's just like, fuck him. Okay.
Dr. Bard.
Yellow.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
You should have been using Skype.
Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination.
Marvel owns that word.
Send in stars. They're gonna know what to do.
No, negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out.
Get with Zoom, Google Duo.
All the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies.
Oh.
So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or
That sounds good.
send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
Doing the first one. Dr. Bard's kind of a dick.
Yeah, you would. You heard what he said. We can't turn him over to the company.
That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that the monster outside the door.
See if you can find anything useful.
Oh, Alienware. Pink. Nope. Okay. Everyone will find him there. Okay, we're gonna combine. We're okay. I don't need to store anything. Yeah. So when we first started this game, it seemed like they were just cutting stuff left and right and it took 20 minutes in the remake to get to the same place we got in 2 hours of the original. And here's a report on the mansion incident, Resident Evil 1. And
is that Jill in the front row?
Don't be a lecherous old fool, Carlos. But they also added a bunch too. So like net. Maybe this game did not deserve the bashing it got. I'm starting to think that. Okay. Please don't lock me in here. We're gonna use the Brad card one more time. That's good. Is that all we needed? Hold on. Do one more check-in with my wife. Okay. Nerdez wasn't feeling well earlier, and so I want to make sure that I'm checking on her. Did I? This says I got everything. I don't want to go outside.
Yeah, what's up? Derailed.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Jill? Ah, shit. Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
Oh, I think she's dead.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
September 29, 4:43 a.m. Star's office. Wait, that's where we just left. Several minutes earlier. All right. It's gonna be okay. Pull yourself together. Ugh. Find a way above ground.
Am I the only one who made it?
Am I unbreakable? God damn it, Softy. Unbreakable, they're alive, damn it. It's a miracle. Unbreakable, they're alive, damn it. Them females are strong as hell. Man, that's loud. Oh no, the ending's so good, Softy. Why do you hate the ending to Unbreakable? I want to go as David Dunn one Halloween.
Come in.
Really easy.
Carlos?
It's a real easy costume.
Oh, damn it. I guess I'm out of range.
Mine rounds. That's new. That's new. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Oh, good dodge, Jill. Appreciate that. We are in a dilapidated shelter. they're mine. Yeah. Gonna go ahead and storm. Gonna go ahead and take the green. Because we're gonna get combine. Move you here. I think we can leave everything else for now. But a second. I need something else here. What am I? Oh, all this stuff on the bench. Holy shit. New weaponry notice. These papers developed by Umbrella's R&D. They will light your fires even hotter than the lover you left back home. Well, that is some fucking marketing. Standard issue grenade launchers. Fire them at the walls of the ground, and they'll stay right where you put them. The sensor of the mine will detect approaching enemies and detonate when they get in range. Okay. And a first aid spray. I missed all of that at first glance. So, store. We'll store you. We'll save. And from here, let's switch back to the PS1 version. Because we are basically now caught up to where we were in the PS1 version. The train has derailed. All of that good stuff. The text screen ending. Oh, you know, I can understand that. I can understand that. Like getting the doing the like oh, and here's everything that happened after the movie kind of bit is a little yeah. I don't think I need those right now. I think I have, with 110 rounds in the shotgun, I think I'm okay. Let's take a look. Take a look. What is this shit? The clock tower key. Oh, yeah, I think the clock tower is, if I remember right, I think Softy, you told me that the clock tower is removed from Remake. But they did add a bunch of stuff with the sewer, and they added a bunch of stuff with Carlos. So I don't know if it's a net negative. there's an altar. Okie doke. How do I make shotgun shells? Yeah, so, Buckety, with our comparison streams, when we do those, I play the retro version up to a point, get to that same point in the remake or remaster or whatever. And, God, that's a lot of gunpowder, eh? I just am unsure that we need... Look just as scary for some reason. Well, also the other thing that's scary about them is that they control like sloppy dog shit. Just people... See, that's the thing. Like, when I first started Remake, I was like, oh, wow, we're kind of blazing through. But then they added a bunch of shit. And so, at first, I was like, oh, man, I totally see what everyone was upset about. They cut all this stuff. But then, playing more of it was like, but they added and expanded on a bunch of other stuff. So, I think people just suck. What if people just suck? Okay. We ended up here. Fuck. Jeez. That was something. Okay. That gave me a start too. I've played this game before. It's been a while. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, which door? Which door? Door on the left is locked. But we use the clock tower key to unlock it. Door to the right. Is this where we came in from? This is where we came in from. That's the only way. There's stuff to pick up. Oh, I think. Yeah, I have 100 rounds, birds. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot this game doesn't tell me if there's stuff to pick up or not. This game only tells me what room I'm in. I think I made a mistake. It's locked from the other side. Okay. Then there's only one way to go. Oh, my area got a flash flood warning. Delightful.
Carlos, I don't believe it. You're alive.
That's what I do.
I'm not sure how we're gonna get out of this town.
What are you talking about? We made it.
You
No,
don't
Jill.
get it. They have no intention of letting us make it back alive. Do you really think we can trust their great evacuation plan? Huh, it's just a piece of paper.
What are you talking about?
We don't have any other choice than to trust them right now.
No, if we're gonna die, then we should get to choose when it happens.
Like right now. Oh, fucking clock him. Yes. That's
So
why
it
this
then,
is
huh?
called the clock tower.
You're giving up?
No.
He's being a whiny baby.
Can't handle it.
Who did you go hang 10? Inspired a joke, and that a joke inspired by Softy. Mele Kaliki Maka, dog. Okay, what doors do what in here? So the door on the right is where I came in at. This door is where we leave from. Gruesome. So, I love Resident Evil. I love the Resident Evil series from 1 all the way up. 1 through 8. He's holding something in his hand. Is it my heart? Break it! Break another little piece. Oh, it's the operation instruction. Wipe out the downtown area of the infestation, then evacuate the remaining citizens to the clock tower. Bingo, bango, dunzo. Among the civilians, remember to give priority to the employees of Umbrella's affiliates. They did join the affiliate program. Remember to stay alert, because the infected have a high endurance rate and will strike without hesitation. Once the mission's complete, or when it becomes too impossible to accomplish, evacuate immediately. Deploy a helicopter that's waiting in the suburbs to the yard in front of the clock tower. When you're ready for evacuation, ring the bell of the clock tower to signal the helicopter. I can see why this being cut is a big deal, because this is a bit of an iconic area. I do understand the frustration. Clock tower map. I can't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something. I will take the first aid spray. Thank you. Yes. And what's over here? I hate it. It sucks. Oh, Buckety, have a good night, pal. I appreciate that. It's good to see ya. Its melody is out of order. Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck to do about that, Jill. So you're just gonna have to deal with it, okay? Do it. Do it. It's fun. Even, like, just... you've got my support. If I see you live, I'll be there. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm following you, just in case. I am following you, so... If you go back live, I will be there. You've got at least a lurker. I'll at least be lurking during work. And that's where... no, that's not where I came in at. I came in over by the corpse. I've opened the lock. That goes to the outside. That goes to the outside place. When I was there. Okay, we'll go... Oh, hello. It's another music box. Get it? That's Cardi B, I think. It seems to be an old music box. Well, thank you, fucking Jill. Oh, yes. That's what I was talking about. I love Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil 1 through 8. And I even love Resident Evil's sister games, Devil May Cry, and what I'm intending to talk about, Dino Crisis. I love Dino Crisis. I think it's a great game. For some reason, it is 1,000% harder. The original Dino Crisis on PS1, for some reason, I find absolutely insane level hard. I tried to play it again a few years ago as an adult. Had just a bitch of a time. I got lost. I didn't know what to do. I could not figure out things. I don't know why. Maybe I was just in a place where I was not equipped to do that kind of thing or something. I don't know, but I was very bad at it. Okay, let's explore the room. I feel like there'd be something on this table, but there's not. There's nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that makes it suspicious. Art picture postcard. How can you say the same word 3 times? A picture postcard of antique clocks. The following verse is printed. Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together to pray before her. No. Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together to pray before her. The hands on the clock. The hands go together. Of course. Uh-oh. Yeah, eat that. Try and bite my ankles, you piece of shit. I saw you working towards my delicious, meaty ankles that taste like flavorful Arby's roast beef sandwiches. I am very aware of the deliciousness of my ankles, thank you. Oh. It's the same room. I will place you there. I shall take you and save again. Why, yes. Tip tap, tippity tap. Living on a living room. Living room doesn't have the same ring to it. I do have a Magnum with me, just in case. Just in case I get a little bit... In case Nemi shows up and wants a hug. I can try to Magnum him in his big, stretchy fucking face. Really nothing else in here? Alright. To the outside we goes. This ain't outside. Oh. God damn it. Will you take the clock tower key? I will. And if I'm not mistaken, this clock tower key combines with this. Nope. Okay. It's a key ornamented with a clock part. The bezel key. It's a key ornamented with a clock part. It has a screw-shaped ornament to put a round-shaped object. It's the winder key. Okay. So can I combine them now that I've checked them both? The answer is no. Why are things so crispity-crunchity over here? Oh. Things are definitely crispity-crunchity. Girl! Girl! We come to you from the past with a warning! Oh no, not a good time to reload! Okay. Holy shit. Don't worry, I've got plenty of shotgun shells. I've come to you from the past with a warning. Everybody comes from the past all the time. That's where we all literally come from. Also, how can you warn me from the past? There's nothing more, the Raven said. Someone has made a mess inside the drawer. They're grounded. Okay, clock tower keys. Got a couple of clock tower keys. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Give me a squeeze. So there's something to do when you put the hands together on the clock tower. Winding stuff. We have winders. We have the God of Time is etched under the keyhole. Well, guess what? Bezel key. I don't need to use this right now. Wait a minute. The God of Time. What if I try now? No. Oh, you automatically use keys. I don't need to go through the menu for that. Right. If you go to a door and you have the key for it, you automatically use it. Rate. Is there a clock? Oh, I haven't been upstairs yet. Of course. What do the music boxes do? I don't remember. I say I don't rightly remember. Okay, upstairs we go. What an ugly portrait. Sorry, lady. Calls him like he sees him. Oh, shit. Gross. Gross. Oh, nope. Don't like that. Don't like that one little damn bit. I wonder if that did it. I need to see what's over there, though. Yes, got him. Okay. Really don't want these spiders to poison me. I think... Wait a minute. In this game, is there a way to, like... Maybe not. I know at some point in this game, Jill goes to sleep for like 3 days. Like, she gets knocked out or something. Oh, wait, you do play as Carlos in this game. That's right. Okay, that's right. I'm remembering. But is there a way to avoid that by not getting poisoned? Is the boss in this area? Nerds, I mean, why, thanks so much for swinging by, pal. I hope that you have a fantastic night. Sleep is important. Sleep is good. You should sleep just like you should. Will you push the switch? No, not yet. Not yet. There's a keyhole in the ornamental copper plate. Will you use the bezel key? Fuck yeah, I will. Oh, hello. You no longer need this key. Oh, yeah. Off it goes. Oh, red herbs. Yeah, red herbs are important. Work really sucks. Hey, I know you're probably starting a set of long days, pal. So I'm rooting for you. And I always appreciate a swing by. Absolutely, absolutely get your rest. Whoa! And it's tripped. Okay. Let's go up the ladder then. We have gunpowders. Just don't need them. Oh, silver gear. Yes. Metal Gear. Richard Gere. Damn. Richard Gere. Sorry. Just don't worry about it. Just trust that I made that joke for me. Combine. Combine. There we go. We got some of that good shit. Now, we're going to take this, and we're going to take... Where'd that gear go? There it is. There it is. So, first of all, a beautifully ornamented gadget. It seems to be missing something. I know what it's missing. That. It's not that. Nothing happened. Okay. Nothing happened except I got sad. Oh, there we go. Music box with elaborate ornamentation. There are switches marked A to F. Will you operate the switches? Yes. Dribble me, gobble me, drip down the side of me. Oh. Beautiful. Move it up or down? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Can I combine this with this? Nope. Shit, I don't know how to do that one. How does one do that one? We'll save. And we'll put... Okay, so we need the big gear. That looks like it's in the music box. I guess we'll just start poking around with the music box and seeing what happens. It sounded just fine to me. Okay. Next. Okay. Nope. Okay. I guess it's just, does it sound good or not? This isn't so bad. Play. Okay. I was scared of this puzzle for nothing. Oh, I don't take that. I take the thing inside. Chronos chain. That sounds so cool. What's it do? A chain made to adore a god of time. There's a small screw hole near the ornament. Combine. Chronos key. It's key designed to adore a god of time. Okay, we have silver gear. The silver gear doesn't go here, and the key doesn't go here. So maybe we take this all downstairs. Maybe there's a door we missed. Maybe there's a door we missed.
Excuse me, I reserved the balcony.
Blind him. No, the cord. Fry him. Yeah. Clear. Beautiful. Took care of that little problem. Oh shit, we didn't take care of shit. Now he's pissed as fuck. Oh shit. Now he's really mad. I made him really mad. Where am I going? Where am I going? To the left. I will say, adding a nemesis to a Resident Evil game takes an already stressful game and then amps it up. Because you can't kill it, you gotta run, he's actually dangerous. It's not like Mr. X where it's like, oh, just stay away from him and you'll be fine. Like, shit. Like, he really sucks. Get off me, spiders. There we go. Oh. Oh, that's gonna... just gotta reload. So we're gonna go ahead and reload. Oh, that worked. Oh, thank goodness. Nope, the door, Jill. Nope, the door, Jill. It doesn't look like this little baby spiders hurt me. It looks like they just stagger me. Which is... Oh, God, I thought that was Claire for a second. That's so sad. Do you guys have any stuff? They do have stuff! September 26th. It's only been 3 hours since the mission started, but the team is down to me and Campbell. The number of zombies is far greater than we expected. There is no hope left for this city. We've already injected the antibody for the virus, but I'm not sure that it'll work. I don't know if I will survive. September 27th, I survived, son of a bitch. What about that? How'd you know? She looks like my sister before she started it. September 28th, tried to play Banjo-Kazooie, couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go. Decided not to play anymore. An umbrella mercenary. It seems that he died trying to shield someone's daughter. That's sweet. Oh, hello. Present goddess. There is a tray under the picture. Past goddess. There is a tray under the picture. Future goddess. There's also a tray. Also under a picture. Come on. Okay. Main statue holding a tray. Obsidian ball is on the tray. Oh boy. What's over here? Oh, it's a big old fuck off bell. It would take incredible strength to move it, so don't even bother. You childish weakling. Okay. Then we're gonna have to see what does what. Obsidian, where's my files? Mechanics Management Report, Business Facts. No, Operation Instruction. Art Picture Postcard, that's what it was. So they're all at midnight. Give your soul to the goddess, put your hands together to pray before her. So what happens if I do that? Okay. Amber ball is on the tray. Take the amber ball. Let me take the crystal ball. Crystal ball tells the future. So we'll put crystal in the future. Amber is like fossilized sap, right? So past goddess would be Amber. Also, that girl looks like her name is Amber. So we'll do that. We didn't quite make that, so I'll switch these two around. Put the crystal in the present. Okay, crystal to the present. And the future. I don't know. I feel like I had it. I feel like that would have been a good. Okay. think. Let's take the obsidian and put it in the past. Try that. I guess I could see which one does what and really, like, math this out. Okay, let's put crystal in the past, then. And then I think we're getting closer. We're close. Okay, let's take Amber to the future. So, Amber to the future. I think this'll do it. Boom, baby. Sometimes it's just a matter of plugging and trying. If I were smarter, I probably could have figured it out. But doesn't it make sense that Amber would be in the past because it's like fossilized tree sap, and then a crystal ball tells the future, so it would be in the future goddess, and then the obsidian, I don't know. It's a nice present, so it'd be in the I don't know. That makes sense to me. Okay, we can combine these. We can take them up to the clock tower. Hippity hoppity hoo. All I need is the nemesis not to... Wait a minute. You there. I bet you have some goodies. He did have goodies. His face is twisted with an expression of pain. He seems to have died from poisoning. Sucks to be you, brother. And then I stole his stuff. He doesn't need it anymore. I do. This is a save room. And I've hit... No, it's not a save room. But I do have to go back up, and hopefully old Nemi's gonna let me get back up to the clock tower. That would be delightful. So we can signal for evac. Yeah, look at us go. Okay, so this goes here. Clickety clackety clickety clack. Gonna move, click clickety clack. And then we'll save. An old typewriter. Why, yes, we will. Okay, so this is where we will pick up next Sunday with Sunday Night Retro. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. Our next stream is going to be Tuesday morning. We're actually playing through Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're doing a Dark Side playthrough during our weekday stream for Star Wars game streams. It's Tuesday and Friday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. And Sunday nights are for retro, and we will continue our comparison stream next Sunday night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I love getting to hang out with you. I love getting to spend the evenings with you. I'm going to see if someone is streaming. Who is streaming? Well, looks like I am just gonna head off and get some sleep. Guys, rest, sleep, get good sleep before tomorrow. If you have to work or whatever, take care of yourself. I will see you Tuesday morning.